Welcome back to my channel. This is Q, everyone, and hope you're doing well. And today, guys, I would like to give you my opinion of why people move here. And of course, it's my opinion, but I've also have eyes, and I talk to a lot of people, guys. I talk to a lot of people, so I'm just not giving you my opinion. I'm telling you what people have told me and what I see. And at the end, I'm gonna tell you why I moved here. So the number one reason why I think people move here is because of economics. It's very inexpensive to live here. And I'm gonna break that down, guys. I have some elderly friends, women and guys, and they're from various places all over the world. And they are no longer working. They're on a fixed income. They make very little money. And they can live here. Okay? They can live here and make it. They came here years ago. They're here illegally. No one cares. They can't leave. First of all, they can't afford to leave in terms of flying back to their country because it's very expensive. Secondly, they can't leave because of their fines. When you stay here illegally, every month, every 90 days, every 6 months, your fine goes up and up and up. So even if they could afford to leave, once they try to leave, immigrations, they will have to pay this really big fine. So money, the cost of living, the overall cost of living, to live, to eat, to pay your utilities, and do everything you need to do is very reasonable here. Even for people who have money, guys, I see this place in 5 years, guys, it's going to really be better because the building I live in is owned by Italians. Luigi and Sergio, good guys, don't speak no English. They fluent in Italian and Spanish, and we talk as best we can. But Italians have moved here, man. They building stuff. They have restaurants. They have everything. So, guys, even people with money move here because there's a lot of opportunity, real estate, building, bringing. So, guys, I'm not an expert on that. I'm not going to try to tell you anything about that. But if you're interested in that, I have an attorney, guys. I can share her information with you. And they have a lot of fast track programs for people who make a certain amount of money where you can become a permanent resident faster than. So the normal process takes about 10 years. But if you're bringing something to, like myself, based on the amount of money I make, which isn't a lot, they have a fast track program to where you can become a permanent resident, which entitles you to a few things. And so I said I was going to tell you this at the end, but I'm going to tell you now. My biggest reason for coming here is after I become a permanent resident, I can get that passport. I can apply for a passport. One thing about having a passport from another country as a U.S. citizen, I can go to one of my most favorite places without the United States telling me I can't go and what I can bring back and what I can do. That's Cuba. So that's my reason. So economics, money, to me, is the very first number one reason why people move here. The second reason, guys, I would have to say is the weather. I have been here since August 12th, and I don't think the temperature has ever dropped below 72 at night in the wee hours in the morning. Guys, the weather is so nice here that I have air conditioning in there, but I have two patios, Windows in my bedroom, window in the kitchen. I leave them open all the time, and the breeze is just lovely. It comes through all the time. So I rarely run my air conditioner. I have one in the front room, and I have one in the bedrooms. When people visit me, like my nephew came, I had the air on all the time for him. I would do that for visitors, but for me, the weather is so nice that you really don't need it. So the number two reason, guys, I think it's the weather. Number three, guys and girls, I think people move here for love. I see an abundance. I mean, a lot of older white men from everywhere. And when I say white, their skin is white, but they could be Italian, German, from the UK, they could wherever. They'll have this little chocolate wife and about 3, 4, 5 kids. Beautiful family, man. They move here for love. And although they have American TV here, they see the Nicki Minaj, they've got YouTube, but they come here, man. And yes, women get their hair done here, they get their nails done here, but it's real cheap. And they're not on that grind to have everything, a new car and a new house. So it's very different relationships here, man. You can have a beautiful relationship with all that drama that comes with always having to give your wife everything she wants. Her sister got a new house, or you got a new house. The girl on the job got new clothes. She wants to listen, man. It's the most beautiful thing when you see these mixed marriages and these beautiful kids. So I think people move here for love, man. They want a regular girl who don't want the world. Now I'm talking about moving here. Tourism is different. People come here for tourism who have sex on their mind. It's here, they go get that, it's good. But this, I'm talking about moving to the DR, why people move here. That's number three, guys. Number four is absolutely beautiful, man. YM, a short car ride to Juan Julio Beach. Oh man, from here you can go to Puerto Plata. Listen, guys, it's absolutely gorgeous here. It's gorgeous. To be able to wake up on the beach every day, it's gorgeous. So the next reason, it really falls under the first reason. The food, man. There's some fast food restaurants like in town and places. I haven't been to one yet. Everywhere you go, they cook. Now, I eat breakfast in the house. I eat lunch in the house. I may have a evening meal at one of the local restaurants. There's so many, guys, but it's so inexpensive to eat. You can literally eat out every day. And it's not like eating out in the US. Everywhere you go, they cook the food. So lunch, guys, lunch costs you about 500 pesos. That's about $8.50 US dollars. You can get dinner for that same amount. But if you want a bigger, more expensive dinner in a typical restaurant, costs you about 1,000 pesos, man. And that's like 18 bucks. A really nice dinner. A beer, guys, cerveza, costs you 150 pesos. So now, if you want to know what the conversion rate is, I told you about that in previous videos. Whatever the price is, so If something is 500 pesos, you divide that by 58 because $1 equals 58 pesos. So if you go out and eat something or buy something, consume something, and it's 500 pesos, just for your mind, train your mind, divide that number by 58, you're going to come up with like $8.60. So when you want to know how much a beer costs, 150 pesos for a beer, divide 150 by 58, and you see how much that beer costs. In some places, that same beer is $1. And as you move around in your community, you'll find out who has the cheapest beer. Okay? A bottle of water, guys. When I leave the gym, I go and get a regular, I think it's 16-ounce bottle of beer. It's 15 pesos. That same beer, man, that same bottle of water in the United States is probably $1 more. It's pennies here, okay? So, guys, those are my reasons why I think people move here, and I moved here for all of them. Every last one of them. I'm in no hurry for neither one of them, but I moved here for all the above, guys. I really want my passport. The most important reason I moved here because I want my passport, because I want to go to Cuba. I'm going to live here, but when I vacation, I think I'm going to vacation in Cuba. That's it. So, what are your questions? What are your concerns? Please like the video. Please subscribe to my channel. And guys, if you found this video to be informative, please share it. Thanks a lot for your time.